Sprinkles. Sprinkles. Pay attention. Do you remember how Gunther, a prominent HEX community member who DCA bought HEX and made millions, do you remember him? His story, he defected from HEX and Pulse Chain and Richard Hart. Criticisms, FUDding at the lows. Now, he didn't sell his bags because he's staked, but there was a defection. Remember this story? Well, it's happening in the SHIB ecosystem too. This is setting off light bulbs in my little peanut brain head. Light bulbs. I'm going to draw right now a little light bulb for you right now. Wee, beep. Okay, look at this. The light bulbs are going off in my head. This happened in Bitcoin. This happened in HEX. Now this is happening in SHIB. This FUD is going on right now. Like, everyone's hearts are racing and they're nervous and they haven't sprayed deodorant under their underarms. Like, that's how shaky they are right now. Okay, we're gonna go through some screenshots. There are people causing FUD and panic in the Discord. I just checked the lottery tickets. Bang, we got hit red. It hurts, but this is the game, friends. This is the game. That's why they're lottery tickets. If you go back and you check the biggest pumps, there are some vicious drops. How about we look at SHIB, the greatest one of all, right? Have a look at this, friends. Oh, you think it was great? Look at SHIB itself. Bang. You can't even see what numbers. This was like a 90% drop. I mean, even here, friends, I know this doesn't seem like much. This is huge. This number is hard to see. Maybe if I look at what you do is, friends, if you multiply the number by a big number, you're actually able to see the proper units. So this drop itself, look at that, 95%. So you think SHIB was all roses and fairies, do you? Let's actually go back and see. Let's go back and see. This is why SHIB was the absolute. I can't believe what it did, friends. Like, when SHIB, look at this. SHIB dropped down 99%. Okay, get this. It dropped down 99%, and then it instantly, in 1 day, 2 days, this is 2 days, in 48 hours, it went up 628x in 48 hours. And then, get this, then it dropped 96%, 95%. This is all you could see. You didn't know what was coming. You didn't know the miracle was coming, friends. Look at this. That's all you could see. You're like, okay, this thing dropped 99% and went up 600x, and now it's down 99%, 96%. What do you do? I mean, nobody in their wildest imaginations would have thought that the best was yet to come. No way. I'm shocked, okay? So, this community can punch through some FUD. It reminds me of the HEX community. It's more of a fun, meme, younger crowd, Zoomers, different type of personality type, right? But strong community, strong. So there's FUD going on now, and just the similarities are beautiful to see. So I'm not going to go through all of these, but there's some FUD about they use the same chain ID, which is basically going to be MetaMask button. Apparently, if you use the same chain ID, then there's a problem. Another blockchain, if they use the same chain ID, they can connect to you and control the coins in your network. It's very, very dangerous. I think there was FUD here with Ethereum ETHW, the proof of work, when Ethereum went to proof of stake. They had to change the ID, otherwise somebody could connect to ETHW, which is the ETH proof of work, and actually like steal coins or transact with it. But they did. So apparently there's some of that complicated stuff going out here. You don't need to wrap your brain around it. It's okay. But I found a comment here from the founder himself, Shayoshi. So there's people just talking about different like, different defections and what's going on, and talking about the chains. And it's very interesting when you look through. You can see different comments coming from the community members. I'm going to get one here. I'm just going to quickly show you, right? Right here, baby dolls. Right here, right? It says, like, Shaitoshi, this is the founder, I think, himself. So sad to see what many of my former friends have become for greed. May you all find peace as you try to discredit us to shield whatever. I wish you all the best as we continue to push forward. So, a lot of these people losing their mind. But this is going to be the test, right? The community is the asset, not the code. So everybody is trying to like observe what's going on. There's been like an auto panic dump, etc., etc. This is just crypto, man. People get a bit frightened. They auto dump. But it's beautiful that we can draw these similarities, right? It's absolutely beautiful. So I even have the video for you here. This is Will Gunther Return? Bitcoin and HEX. Store of value similarities. So Bitcoin also had what they call defectors. People who saw a different vision and went their own way. And then they caused FUD about the original Bitcoin. That's the story. Now, I'm not here to judge right or wrong at all. I'm not here to tell you, okay, you know, one is, one's the true way and one's the untrue way. It doesn't matter. It's all about the network effect. Where are most people? That's what it is. That's the whole game, okay? It's where the most people are. That's going to get the most value. So when I've seen this similarity, I'm wondering, is this happening now in SHIB? Is that exactly what we're seeing right now? This coin, you don't accidentally do this, by the way. You don't. This is some sort of miracle. Okay, so SHIB's going down now. And it's dropped from this high 33%. This is SHIB versus Ethereum, by the way, down 72%. Now, I get asked all the time, hey, why don't you buy SHIB? Well, look, HEX, for example, and Chainlink hit minus 90% against Ethereum. SHIB's only down minus 72% now. I would want, look how far down it is. I would only buy here, minus 90%. If they want to give me minus 90%, I'll take it all day. That's fantastic. But look how far away that is. It's very strong. Very held up, very strong. I'm in shock that it was able to do this, by the way. Shock. Wow. My chair, I've leaned back so hard. Like, you hear the squeaks, friends. You hear the squeaks going on. I can't believe that this meme was able to hold up value like this. So what do? You're going to sell all your bags? Well, chill out. It's 2023. It's not 2022 anymore, okay? And what do I mean by that? Well, look. Where we are, friends, we are at the part of the cycle. Let's read this together, me and you. All right, friendship zone. We're at the part of the cycle where you will see your bags get rescued for the first time. All right. Now, I want you to imagine, you know, fairy sprinkle music in the background, the xylophones and the fairy music. Well, it's a magical experience. That's what it is. Like snow falling, snowflakes. This is the actual very beginning of a bull run. That's how you know you're at the beginning. Now, we haven't seen it yet. We have not seen the rescue. But that's why you're listening to me. Please like, subscribe, bell button, or continue to sit on a squeaky chair. Continue to wear your fluffy socks and your fluffy slippers. And please wear mittens if it gets too cold. We're at the beginning of it. I'm here to tell you, hey, most likely, this is what happens next. Remember, that's why it's called disbelief. The disbelief phase. You are in disbelief. It will catch you off guard. Even I'm in disbelief. I know what's coming next. I'm in disbelief. We are so used to the PTSD from the bear market of just waking up and we're like, any second now, it's going to collapse. Any second. Because you're thinking, how on earth can anybody possibly buy up this crypto imaginary token junk? Really. We are so screwed. It's never going up. That's what we're thinking in our mind. Disbelief. So I urge you now to please hold all your core and lottery tickets. You should have been holding anyway, but just double hold it. Hold it tight. Both hands. Both hands. Don't fondle your soap. I'm just telling you, just hold it. Don't play with it. Because this is the point where you're going to be very confused, but also happy at the same time. You're almost going to feel like guilty. Like, hey, how does this thing go up? You're in shock. But really, it's because we're so far down. That's the next part that comes, friends. So, remember, we have the SHIB ecosystem. We're running out of time because I've already made this video. I made 2 videos. You're going to see these things are going down. NFTs collapsed. Metaverse collapsed. Everything's collapsed. But that's what it's like down here. You get in and you say, okay, I'm buying in the depression. I'll sell in the euphoria. We always want to find stuff in depression. If you absolutely are super giga tier, turbo bullish, okay, you can get something in disbelief and hope. You can play that part. But please, you got to get stuff in depression if you can identify ecosystems, okay? Don't forget this, man. This is so important. Now, SHIB, what happens from here? Well, I've shown you the Discord. I've shown you these people. They're all doing this defecting stuff. What's happening? People backstabbing, etc. Maybe it doesn't work. I don't know. But now you can see why. I want lottery ticket micro cap plays in this. Okay, it's scary. It really is scary. But as a community that pulls through this, they're strong. They're very strong. They're very relevant. They have a lot of energy. It's Shiba Inu, man. It's what I call the theme park Disneyland experience of crypto. Let me read that again. Theme park Disneyland experience. Okay, there will be a roller coaster to show the theme. That's what Shiba Inu is. SHIB and dogs. SHIB plus Doge equals that. That's actually the same for all memes, all right? This is fun, humor, community. This is what they are. Don't forget that. That means it's not like they're worth zero. They're not worth infinite, but we have some value attributed to them. Okay? So what do you do for me? I'm just going to hold the bags. I don't care. I don't care. Up, down, left, right. I just showed you the beginning of SHIB. I mean, isn't that freaking nuts, man? Like, can we just please look at this again? How the F are you meant to hold this? Just hold 99% down and then hold 600x up. And you're supposed to keep holding when it drops down minus 95%. I can't believe that. Like, when you just revel in the glory here, the glory of this, or else are able to do it. You got to pay attention to this, friends. I'm not saying go all in the SHIB. That's why I'm playing around the ecosystem. But this is no accident. No accident. And then, isn't that funny? It did a bigger retracement when it was worth nothing than when it's even up here. It's nuts. So it's 72% down. So, you know exactly what time it is. We're here to pay attention. I'm going to watch and observe the FUD. We see some similarities, just like Bitcoin and its ecosystem and the religion forming had defectors early. And we saw Gunther with Pulse Chain, HEX, Richard Hart. We see these stories, man. It really is some sort of parallel universe. They're playing out the same. We can see the characters. We've seen this movie before. The best way to get through this is to literally not read about it, not look at it. You go, screw it, I'll come back later. That's the best way. Don't give yourself any extra heart palpitations. Okay? It's still 2023. Because, look, even if it was up, let's say, like, you bought something, even you're up like a 2x, you shouldn't get out anyway. It's just, nothing's happening, man. Nothing's happening. We want to wait for the juice. Where's the juice? The juice is Ethereum. This is Ethereum's weekly chart, friends. So, like, you got no... I don't care what Ethereum does from here, right? I'm just telling you. You have absolutely no business even considering to click any of the sell buttons, even with like 25%, unless Ethereum is between this range. Okay? No business. None. I don't care what it does here. You have no business, right? You are... Not only is Ethereum down here, but all the altcoin, layer 1, metaverse, everything is depression zone, right? Selling down here is giving away your future. You can do it, right? You can do it, but you're probably gonna feel so much shame. I'm just letting you know. By the time 2025, 2026 rolls around, you will feel a lot of shame that you will never forgive yourself because you understand. Remember, as the time goes on, see these sweet cherries. Never forget this, friends. You see these sweet cherries. We are eating the low-hanging fruit. But if you're selling in the depression and we're still buying, I don't care if you're up at 2 or 3x, okay? If you're selling in the depression, okay, well, you think you're nibbling on fruit. You think you are. But actually what you've been doing is sniffing sweaty, dirty balls. Tell your mum you love her, friends. I'll catch you soon.